Oh God, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I should have been watching where I was going. I hope I didn't hurt you. I'm glad. Oh no, it's not your fault, it's mine. Usually I watch where I'm going more than I usually do. Um, People with my disability tend to not really, well, not get paid attention to as often. At least, to me, it doesn't seem like it. I'm not saying everyone doesn't, but the majority of people don't tend to notice. Hence why I tend to look out more than others. But no, it is not your fault. I can assure you that. It's mine. I should at least been paying attention so I could warn you or something. Here. Why don't I help you with that? I tried to get it as much off of your shoes as I could. Though I don't think it made a difference, since I don't think there is a difference. I'm sorry. I can get you new shoes if... No, I insist. I can get you some new shoes. Alright, if you say so. I won't push it, but the offer is there. Oh, my name is... yeah. Tensei Iida. How did you... Oh. Your shirt. You're a fan. Well, it's on, and I'm honored to meet a fan. I may not be a pro hero anymore, and I know there is not a lot of genuine fans out there anymore, but I'm glad that I can still meet some fans. It's an honor, really. Ah, no, really, it's an honor for me, too. The honor's all mine, really. You don't need to be so flustered. You don't need to be so shy, either. I'm just a normal human being, just like anybody else, despite the fact of me being a former hero. That doesn't change anything. I'm still a person. You don't need to worry. I know that's not what you meant. It's alright. I'm just saying. You don't need to treat me any different. I promise. Yes, I'm sure. You know, actually, may I ask how you know my name? I didn't actually let that out in public very often, and unless you know my little brother... Huh? The letters I got from when I was in the hospital, Yes, I remember. You were the ones who sent me those letters, weren't you? You were the one who always sent me gifts and letters to check up on me. Even after I was discharged, you still sent me letters asking how I was. It was you. You're a listener, aren't you? Wow. I never actually thought that I could meet you. Wow. No, the honor is certainly all mine. It's nice to know that you cared about me so much, despite the fact that you don't know me, really. Yes, I know. I'm sure you're just as flustered as I am. But seriously, thank you. Honestly, they made my day, knowing that someone other than my family and friends cared about me, a complete stranger who had no idea who I was. They didn't, well, you, I guess I should say, you didn't just care about Ingenuum, you cared about Tensei Iida. You cared about me, the actual me, and not just the pro hero. And it means a lot. You know, I think that I should treat you like on a date. That is, of course, if you want to. I understand if you're not a... Really. That makes me happy. You know, there's this new place that opened up recently. I think it's I think it's French, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know. Tanya told me about it, said he was gonna take someone there, his friends or something. But if you don't mind, Why don't we go there and try it out? Great. It's this way. I know this is a very, very strange question, but it doesn't bother you that I'm, well, paralyzed from the waist down, right? Again, I know that's very odd. I know it's strange, but really, you don't mind it at all. Huh. That makes me really happy to hear. It's honestly something I'm a little insecure about. Not a lot of people take me seriously anymore since I'm paralyzed. Despite the fact that I was a pro hero, it doesn't matter to them. They don't care. Well, my brother Tenya still looks up to me still, which I'm glad for. I'm really glad that he still does, but even so, not a lot of people do anymore. So, the thought of you not is, well, it was a concern. And I'm glad that it doesn't change the fact how you see me. I guess you really wouldn't know that I was in a wheelchair, though. I never did have people from the news interview me after the incident. I just wasn't comfortable with it. But I'm glad that it doesn't bother you. Oh, it's right here. Allow me. It's the least I could do for literally running you over practically. No, I insist. It's on me. Really. Oh, man. That's pretty good food. I really wasn't expecting it to be that good, but I'm impressed. Well, yeah, Tenya did go here, but he didn't tell me how it was, really. He just said it was new and it was, good. He didn't say anything, excellent about it. He's a little vague, I've realized. Not vague, more of just, it was good, big brother. Oh, yes, you must try, with his hand movements. You probably wouldn't know that, but he does, these weird hand movements. It's kind of funny, actually. I always thought it was adorable when he was a kid doing it, but the fact that he does it now as an adult, it's even better. I'm pretty sure there's even fans of his that still do it, as a communication, to say hi. It's really funny. Yeah. Yeah, Tenya, my little brother. You've met him? Wait, really? You're serious? Oh. Actually, I'm not surprised. Tenya is, well, he is very generous, and the fact that he actually did that for you is not surprising. It may not be something big, but he'll do anything for someone. He's very generous. He isn't afraid to, well, get a cat out of the tree or get you something off the shelf because you're short. It doesn't matter. He'll do that, and I'm not surprised that he did that for you. Tenya. Yeah, he's something else. I remember back at UA, he didn't have many friends at first, but he has a whole bunch now. I think his entire class is his friend. He hangs out with a lot of different people. I'm proud of him, because as a kid, he didn't really have many friends because of the way he was. Not your average kid. He was a rule follower, pretty serious, kind of strict, but I'm glad he made friends in high school. It really made a lot of difference in him as a person. He's more laid back. But he's still Tenya, so I think he would be a little surprised to know the fact that you're the one who sent all those letters, because he does know that someone was, and he knows that well, how do I say this? He knows that I fell in love with that person. You, to be exact. Sorry, was that a little weird? I know I shouldn't... Oh, yeah? You felt the same, huh? I'm glad I'm not the only one. May I ask why you stopped, though? I remember it must have been 2 months after the incident, you just stopped answering. You stopped sending letters. Why is that? Oh. Oh, the relationship you were in, right. Of course you were in a relationship. No, no, it's not a bad thing. I. Uh, oh, you didn't want to? Well, then why did you. Made you stop? Well, why would they do that? I mean, it was just a simple. Jealousy, of course. Jealousy of that? Really? I mean, it's not like we ever admitted we were catching feels, but even so. Really? Are you still with this? Of course you're not. If you were, you probably wouldn't have gone on a date. I'm glad that you're not with him anymore. Makes me happy. Uh, anyway, I do really like you a lot. If that wasn't obvious, I did take you on a date after all. And I'm glad that I can finally meet the person behind the letter. Behind listener, that's pretty crazy. The fact that I can actually see you in person, it's really surreal. Oh, Tenya's gonna probably lose it when he sees that you're the one. Yeah, he'll know who you are. Believe it or not, he's pretty good at recognizing faces. He'll know you, especially with something like that. Nah, he will. And my mother and father are gonna be a little ecstatic too to know that they found out who's been sending me those letters that entire time. Yes, my whole family knows about you. I never said that I liked you to them, though. I never did admit that. But Tenya did find out, and that's on him. But I can't wait for you to meet them. They're gonna be pretty ecstatic. And with that being said, maybe you could come to my place and hang out for a bit. I mean, it's not late, and I'm enjoying my time with you. Sweet. Let's go this way. It's not that far from here, hence why I didn't drive. Yeah, come on.